What is going on today, everybody? It is Monday. It is a new start to a new week, a new day, a new other things. We've technically got a new expedition going on with No Man's Sky. It is already a week old, which means there is only a week left for you to get your hands on it. So if you haven't started it yet, you might want to get on that. Because this one's a special one. It only lasts for 2 weeks. And week 1 is already done. That being said, so far it has been a really interesting expedition. These creepy little creature things that are blipping in and out of reality and messing with like time and space and everything else. It's been some wild stuff. Plus, they're talking to you the whole time. They're like constantly whispering things at you. If you let them go too long, if you don't drink your sanity juice, they start attacking you. I mean, this has been a whole other realm of creepy, wackadoo, crazy, whatever for No Man's Sky. And what I have found most interesting about this whole thing is we have finally, for the first time, run into some kind of entity, some kind of creature that comes from the void and or the world of glass. Now, I don't know how long anybody else has been playing No Man's Sky for, but I've been playing this game for about 7 years. And I want to say for probably about, for the vast majority of that 7 years, there has been references made to a realm of glass or something, glass this, glass that. A couple years back, they started making references to the void, or the void beyond the reach of the Atlas, and the great mother of the void. And since then, very little information, very little else has happened with those themes until now. And suddenly we're getting these weird little entities that are bleeding in from a different reality that claimed to be from that void, from that world of glass. And what's really strange is they seem to want to take us back to that world, to that plane of reality, whatever the case is. And I gotta say, one of the big takeaways I've had from this is I've been really kind of feeling like what we've kind of been experiencing may be very well what happened to Artemis. And if you've played No Man's Sky, if you've done like that first quest thing, the whole Artemis quest and everything, you're familiar with kind of what happened to Artemis, kind of what the situation was there. And I get the feeling kind of where we are at right now in that expedition is bordering on very close, because she mentions things that are chasing her down as you're trying to stay in contact with her. You know, she mentions times where the stars are wrong, and all this other stuff. And a lot of what she talked about, or a lot of what they talked about, I don't know. A lot of what Artemis talked about, I always say she because Artemis, the goddess. A lot of what she talked about, we're seeing very similar parallels to the things that she talked about as to what we are experiencing in this expedition. And it's been really creepy and freaky and weird, and I'm also loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So we are really close to being done with that expedition. I'm hoping we can get it finished today. I'm gonna have I'm not gonna have very much time today. I do have game tonight with friends. So I will have to be off before then. So I've probably got till about 6 o'clock. So I've probably got like 2.5 hours. So we're gonna try and make this. We're gonna try and make the most of this time. So I'm gonna say real quick. I'm gonna say hello to Serene and Chicken Pet. How are the two of you? How goes your Monday? I hope it's good. I hope you guys are getting a great start to the week and everything. Thank you for popping in, stopping in, and saying hello and everything. And without further ado, I am just gonna slide right over into the game, because the longer that I let this expedition go on, the more likely it is that I'm not going to get it finished in time, and I do not want that to be the case. So we're just gonna get this bad boy fired up right away, so we can get as much knocked out as we can today. How was y'all's weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? I know mine was kind of a mixed bag. Like Saturday, Friday night was good. Saturday was great. We had our horror stream. We had our horror pizza. We had our, well, the beard is still dyed pink, obviously. And, yesterday I was kind of in, I was hurting some yesterday and kind of just like in like not a great mental frame, not in a great mental frame of mind. But today I'm back on top, feeling good and ready to get in here and do the thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Just waiting for that Sea of Stars to load up, our Sea of Stars loading screen. There it is. I'm really looking forward to this ship. I don't know what this ship is technically classed as. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a base like fighter or hauler or explorer or what. I'm kind of actually hoping that it is a base explorer, that it's built off an explorer base, because so far of all the special ships that we've gotten, not one of them has been based on an explorer yet. The vast majority of them have been fighters. I believe the Iron Hawk, the Steel Hawk, or whatever, the Steel Eagle, Iron Eagle. I forget what the darn thing's called. That one was obviously based as a as a hauler. So I'm kind of hoping the UFO is kind of based as an explorer. I haven't seen anything that really talks about it one way or another, which one it is or what its base is or anything like that. And of course, when I say base, I'm just talking about like the base stats that, you know, make up the ship. I'm trying to remember what all we have done so far. I'm pretty sure we have cleared everything through phase 3. I think there's 2 or 3 things that may be done in phase 4, 2 or 3 things that might be done in phase 5. Cause, well, let me give this a moment to load fully in. So we got our creepy Cthulhu head, and we got our ink-stained jetpack trail, which I love that it makes the little splashing noise as it first, like, boosts. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but once you have the trail yourself, you will definitely notice the sound. It's a really good sound. just a quick little, like, splash in there with it. Alright, let's take a look. Where are we at with the expedition? Alright, phase 1 is done. Phase 2 is done. Phase 3 is done. Phase 4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 things to do. Phase 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do, and that's it. So we need to salvage tainted metal. More or less the easiest way to do that, I think, is to do a derelict freighter, of all things. And you don't even necessarily have to do the entire thing. I mean, you just need to get in there and get some... Let's see. Gather tainted metal. You need to gather a total of 600. I'm trying to think of what other methods there are for getting tainted metal other than doing the thingy things that I was just talking about, because those take some time. Discover 2 exotic creatures. We've been scanning creatures everywhere we've been going. 4 hypnotic eyes. I've got 1 so far already. And then going to the 4th portal. Let's see. Derelict freighters. Alright, yeah. Looks like derelict freighter. That's what we gotta do. So let's go talk to the station salvage person and see if we can't get ourselves hooked up with a transponder doohickey thing that will take us to one. Acquire coordinates. 5 million units. Do I even have 5 million units? I do, actually. So never mind. Yeah, we can swing that. Wasn't expecting to have to spend half my units to do that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Archmage, what's up, man? How you doing today? How goes your Monday? I hope it's good. I hope you're having yourself a lovely start to the week. I hope my multi-tool is up to the task of doing a derelict freighter now that I think about it, cause nah, I think it'll be fine. It should be fine. It better be fine. Otherwise, we're in trouble. There's a planet of light. Alright, let's see here. Transponder thingy, where did you go? You should be right there. Alright, tuning. So we gotta zip around a bit. There we go. Derelict freighters. Alright, you got space on the ship. Where did I get a warp cell from? We can't even do any warp jumps in this expedition. So where the hell did I get? That's interesting. That's interesting. All right, so let's see. Some of this stuff needs to go over on to the... Oh, that's the impact igniter. I want that right there, please. Oh, that's weird. It didn't use up the scanner. Interesting. Launch thrusters. We'll put those there. Certainly. That can go to ship. That goes to the ship. I guess that can go to the ship. That can go to the ship. There's more ammo. Weird meaty chunks I don't really need to be keeping for any particular reason. The shattered qualia I need to keep with me. Do I have dihydrogen? I do. Hopefully I am not going to need to make more, like, you know, sanity juice while I am on the said derelict freighter, but who knows? Who friggin' knows? Yeah, let's... Oop, what was that? What was that? Sodium. Oxygen. We're gonna need that stuff. And I guess we'll see if our floaty little friends are around as we wander through here. Sodium. Alright, teleporter's already active. Supplies, we get some repair kits. Repair kits are good. Let's turn on the... Alright, yep. Everything is locked down. No signs of life. Cargo integrity is 95%. Doors have an automatic... Yep, restart internal gravity. Alright. Problems. Restart hazard control. No go. Collect emergency supplies. Don't mind if I do. Alright, unseal the doors. And we'll turn on the heating unit while we're waiting. And, yeah, we'll see what kind of creepy critters are... Well, that's a different sound. Oh, God, these little bastards gonna be on here too? Am I really gonna have to deal with these little bastards here? I mean, at least they can't mess with the sky, I suppose. You know, there's that. Well, they're talking to us, but I don't see any of them. So maybe we won't have to deal with them. I'll be more than happy to not have to deal with these little buggers. Alright, I'm not going to read through these snippets. I normally try and read through these, but there was a false alarm. Sensors presumed were faulty. Extermination Unit 7 was deployed to take care of something. Alright, we got the Navigator's access card. Hello, Virus, how are you?
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
How's it going today, Virus? How is your Monday? I hope it's good. I hope you're having yourself a great start to the week. Wait. That's where I came in from. There's one doorway, there's another one over there. Okay. I'm getting myself turned around in here already. This was the one we shot this and it just opened itself immediately. Alright, so... heater... there's some tainted metal right there. Nanites. Get rid of those creepy things. Because we definitely need less creepy things in the universe right now. This is one of the few times that I actually look at things in No Man's Sky and I go, I wish I could adjust my field of view a little bit. Like, I wish I could, like, zoom back from my character just a little bit, just so I could see a little bit better. Because we're in a very closed environment here, and, it's not really easy to tell where things are, what things are, and all that other good stuff. Alright, log snippet, maintenance logs. Maintenance crews dispatched for something, collapsed crew member in medical bay, outcome attended to local crew. Alright, so basically just stuff went wrong. And people were assigned to go fix the things that went wrong. A storm crystal. No, turn on the heating unit. There we go. That's what I want. Oh boy. All right, we got shooty bad units. We got a teleporter over there. Yeah, let's shoot.